Hey everyone, welcome back to another writing vlog. My name's Alyssa and this is my channel, She Writes. I am with Fruit Loops here, and we are a little overexposed because I have to put the blinds up so that he doesn't chew on them. And there's definitely places where you can see that he's chewed on it. And in today's video, I'm wanting to go to the library, but I'm actually going to stay home so that I can do some chores around here because I'm not going to show you the living room, the state of it right now, as well as our bedroom and the kitchen, because we have laundry just kind of everywhere and we need to do some laundry. But I am going to focus on outlining my new story in this notebook. I have an insert and I'm on chapter 3 already. I just started the outline for chapter 3, and I'm just kind of doing it that way where I'm kind of outlining my chapter, and I think it's working so far. I have 3 points of view so far. I don't know if I'm going to do the 4th point of view or not. It's something I still need to think about and kind of work through. But last night when I was watching The Mummy at like 11:40 at night, before the Wi-Fi decided to be annoying and stop working, so I actually wrote out the outline for chapter 1, just a few scenes, and so that I can get like the gist of it. And I wrote that, and then the first page of chapter 2 for the outline. And so I'm now like halfway through the notebook, or the insert that I made for this project. So I have characters outlined, I have maps outlined, and I'll kind of show you a little bit of a flip through. But I'm filming on my phone because I think I left my camera charger at my parents' house. So next time I go to my parents' house, I need to try and find my camera charger. And yeah, because I don't know where it is. I don't think I actually put it in my bag on my birthday, and I do have kind of a birthday vlog as well as a different writing vlog that I need to edit, but I want to be able to charge the camera first, and I don't have it. So that's why we are using my phone, and I'm trying to like keep my hands steady, but it's kind of hard to. Anyways, yeah, so that's kind of my plan for right now. Two of the characters are brothers. One is a fallen prince, and one character is a princess in a different kingdom, and the other one is a queen in a different kingdom. So it's going to be working off of a lot of what's it called? That kind of the fantasy kingdom politics, sort of, which I also need to work out a bit more. This is actually the other half of the hemisphere of my Corinthian country. So I have Corinthia, and then I have the other 3 kingdoms that I have created. That's not all that's in this land, but, or in this world. Oh, he went to the back of my neck. That's not all that's in this world, but I'm slowly trying to get myself back into the land of Corinthia even more, and I figured why not have fun and put this book in the other half of the hemisphere from the land of Corinthia and those 2 kingdoms, and kind of intertwine the inner workings of the kingdoms. So that is what I'm trying to do, and so far it's been really fun to think about because I have a lot of backstory that I can work with from Corinthia, and I'm already starting to have a lot of backstory for these kingdoms, and yeah, so my voice is a little iffy because I haven't spoken a lot yet today, and yeah, so you want to say hi, Fruity? Also, tomorrow I do plan on going to the library. I'm gonna do my chores today to kind of get the house a bit clean before doing anything else tomorrow. And I'm going to go to the library tomorrow and try to get some more outlining done as well as editing, because I haven't done a whole lot of editing in a while. I think like this past week I haven't done editing, and I actually started outlining this book when I got this ring from my mom. It's something that my great-grandpa actually made for my great-grandma. I never got to meet great-grandma, but great-grandpa lived until I was in high school, or my senior year of high school. So this is something that he made. My mother-in-law says it looks like it's from the 70s, but he was a silversmith and made a whole bunch of jewelry. And right when I put it on, it only literally fits my pinky finger, so you'll probably be seeing me wear this a lot. But the story is kind of inspired by this, and it has a whole like new meaning, and I feel like it kind of makes the story a bit more special, as well as the ring a bit more special. And my mom gave it to me on my 27th birthday, which was on Wednesday on the 15th. And yeah, so I'm hoping that I can just get a bit of work done today and watch the rest of the Mummy, because now the TV is working a bit more. I've noticed it's mainly at midnight when it starts to not work, so we'll just kind of see if I am able to watch it. So my plan is to get the chores done, spend some time with the cats as well as Fruit Loops, and we are going to outline a little bit more. I want to do a couple more chapters if the inspiration is there for a little bit longer today, and then tomorrow hopefully I can go to the library because I do need to renew my book, my hardback book, the Mara Dyer one. I'm on chapter 16, but because I've been listening to King's Cage so much, because it's taking up my life right now, I really love this book and the series and how it's going so far. I'm on chapter 20, so I'm kind of halfway through the book, I think. So I just need to probably take the rest of this week to finish reading it, and I need to renew Mara Dyer tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be able to renew it, otherwise I'll have to take a picture or write down where I'm at in general, if I have to return it. But I'm also having a dentist appointment, so we'll see how I feel with how much work I actually get done this week. I have it on Wednesday, I think, on the 22nd, and it's to actually get these two teeth that are cracked. I had another piece fall out when I was eating something like a few days before my birthday, and it's been stressing me out a lot, so I have that on Wednesday. And I also might be getting that baby tooth that I've had my whole life. It's kind of messed up how my baby tooth is, because my whole mouth is messed up in general, but it's just something that's really bothering me right now. And it's not in pain, but just the thought of going to the dentist and having my teeth pulled, that part is what terrifies me. So please send any good thoughts or anything my way, good thoughts or prayers my way as I try to navigate through this stress. Anyways, I'm going to go. It's around, one second, it's 2:09 p.m. and it's the 20th of March, and this is going to be interesting filming on my phone. I don't know how much I'll film, and this is already almost a 10-minute clip, so we'll just kind of see. Yeah, what do you think, Freddie? He's just like, I'm just gonna sit here and do my thing. I'll just end the clip on here. Thank you guys so much for watching the rest of this video, and I will see you guys in another clip later. Bye! Alright, hey guys, so it's now 2:32 p.m. and I am doing the outline for chapter 4, which is one of the Brother Prince's chapters, and I ended up realizing I need space for side character outlines, and I have the entire beginning already mapped out for what I want to do, because there's some pages that I left blank with just the character names on them. I need to put princess in front of that name, and prince in front of that name. Anyways, I have some pages that are blank because I'm going to try and find photos and make a Pinterest board for this, and just kind of find inspirational photos. But I realized for like the 2 new side characters, I'm going to need space for them. So I actually wrote in this part, I wrote side characters, and I'm leaving this small section in the back for any side characters, and I'm gonna, yeah, that was my bird. That just did that. We kind of just, when he does that, we know it's for attention now, and so we have just been letting him roam around, do what he wants to do. He knows where his cage is. He's fine. Just because he does that so often that we realize that it's probably for attention. So he just fell. He's fine. Back to this. I'm saving. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages, and I don't know if I'm going to use the back page or not. Maybe for other like inspirational pictures, because I want to make this insert a inspirational place, or I can leave that for extra notes. I'm not sure. I want to leave a couple of pages for extra notes, but I might have to make another insert for that, which I'm already going to do. Today I have paper right here that I'm planning on making inserts with, because I have a new Field Notes Traveler's Notebook coming from the cow, and I need to, well, I have inserts for it, but I might just use them in here. I have been loving my peacock green, and sadly they're closing like tomorrow, but I'm also, oh, you guys just fell. I apologize about that. Anyways, I'm also going to be getting 2 notebooks from Apple Pig, which will actually be like my first order that I make with Apple Pig. I just have to wait until my husband gets paid, because I have money from my grandma that I'm going to be using, and then he's going to be getting one for me as well. So I have 2 designs that I made, and I really love my Sunsun letter. I've been using it for my outlining for Kyle's Purgatory, and I think it might just be my writing notes Traveler's Notebook, because I've been enjoying using it for that, but I'm really excited for the Lacal one, and I think I might try and make this video a bit shorter, so that I can have time to post it today, because it's been a while since I posted, and I do want to post my other 2 vlogs that I did, but that might take a bit. So we have this for today, and then I'll upload eventually once I find, you know, the camera charger. I'll make that. So I have a paragraph of outlining for this chapter. I don't know how many chapters I'm going to have. I feel like it's going to be close to 30 chapters, and so I'm going to aim for that, because I do have 4 points of view, and so I think outlining it will be kind of quick for that reason. For some reason, I've also been putting stars on my pages as something fun. I don't know. I've also been watching YouTube and just kind of having a good afternoon actually outlining and writing. And I am probably going to make this video a bit shorter just because these clips are a bit long. So this is just going to be me telling you about what I've done so far for the editing, and then I'll show you kind of how, not the first page, but I'll show you the other pages, and I have this mostly filled up. I might do another vlog where it's just me, doing like a voiceover and telling you what I'm actually working on. Also filmed with my phone for Wednesday, so I might actually do that. So I might end this here. I hope you guys are doing well. Oh, he made it all the way back on his playpen. I didn't even realize. He loves just sitting there on the ladder. He made it back to his playpen. So, what I've done so far for this new fantasy novel is I have outlined almost 4 chapters, and it's going to be 4 points of view, and it's going to be heavily involving the kingdoms because these are princes and princesses and queens that we are working with. One of them is a fallen prince because I like that whole trope, and I was kind of inspired by King's Cage because, again, I've been listening to that, and gosh, I love that series. I'm hoping that they do the series justice when they actually bring it to a TV show. And I have outlined characters, but I'm only outlined the 4 main characters, and I've also done the maps. So I have 3 maps that I've done, and I'm glad that I've done them now because then I can just go back over and kind of figure out what I want to do. I just realized my main character is traveling kind of far to take her break from the kingdom. So I've done quite a bit, and I'm kind of happy with how this insert is filling out. And I'm going to be more excited when I can add the pictures and do that bit. And I might also make a playlist for this, and maybe that's what I'll add into the next vlog. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog. I know it's a bit shorter, but I figured let's have it be a bit shorter than not having a video at all because I've just been wanting to film something, but I haven't been able to really film because this week was birthday week, so it's been kind of crazy, as well as me losing my camera charger. I promise I will try and find that. So I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know what you guys are working on. This is just kind of an update on my writing, and I have edited 8 chapters and read through the first, well, almost 8 chapters. I've read through the first 7 chapters and I have edited those from Kyle's Purgatory Book 1, and that's how far I am with that, and that's all of the notes that I have so far in this notebook. I'll just have that there. That's what I have so far in this notebook, and it's been really great. I have felt inspired, and I have wanted to continue working on this new story, and I also have, let me look. I have another fantasy story that I was working on that's also set in Corinthia, like actually set in the land of Corinthia, and let me see how many. I have 46 pages, so I'm almost 50 chapters in. I need to get back into this. I don't know if that will be this week or not because I'll be healing this week. I'm on chapter 7. So I have 7 chapters of this story almost written. And I'm just really in the mood for fantasy, if you can't tell. Because I have this fantasy story and this fantasy story, and I have Kyle's Purgatory, which is a paranormal dark fantasy, and yeah, if you guys enjoy that type of stuff, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out my books on Amazon. I won't be able to put the links in this video because I'm using my phone and that's a bit harder to do, but you can look up my past few videos because I do have the links to my books down there. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.